Hooray! I finally did it! OSU Radio is finally here. After hours of just sitting at a computer developing, it's finally finished. And I can't wait to show you guys in this video. Right before the video starts, I would also like to give a quick shout out to Tanza. They made a wonderful program that helped with the background of the whole UI. I will talk about it and his program a little later. Thanks so much, Tanza, and here's the video. Can you spot it? It's on the screen somewhere, amongst all of these other apps. All of these other applications, all of these screenshots. OSU Radio is here. That's right. It's right up here. And today, I am going to show it off. But before I do that, let me show some brief clips of me just coding and having the worst time and the funniest time and, you know, all the times. Alright, here's the clips. Have fun. Holy shit. I just realized I have to import C types. My code is turning into fucking Badu. What? Okay, I've been coding for hours. Come on, please. Please tell me this works. Come on. Don't give me another freaking error. I will just destroy you. Okay, I've changed literally everything, like, twice now. Why does it still give me the same error? Like, what? I thought the line said 122. Okay, before it was taking like 5 minutes to load, maybe more. Let's see how long it takes to load now. 3, 2, 1, go. It should be a lot faster, because now all the files are just cached. And so it'll just call the folder, or it'll just call that cached JSON file with all the files in it, and it will load. Nice! What was that, 17 seconds? That's huge. Okay, that's all I needed. I think I've solved that issue. Let's go. Okay, ChatGPT. Let's see what you're gonna give me. Let's see. You've literally deleted 200 lines of my code. What the hell? Okay, guys. I know this looks bad. I know that this whole import section looks so bad. But hear me out. I'm not even gonna let myself go into it. It's just horrible practice. Don't ever do that. You know, I would say that 1 in like 20 people know how to code. I'd say that's a good ratio. I am definitely not one of those. The best program I've ever made in my life. Like, even though I got so much help from ChatGPT making this, it works. And it works well. Like, weirdly well. Oh my gosh, undetected. It's seeing nothing. I'm getting all green. I mean, of course, but like, it's always nice when you're a programmer, and what the hell? Okay, well, thanks guys. You ruined the moment. I promise it's not a virus. I'll explain why it's popping up as a false positive in a little bit. Okay, so now that that's done, and I've shown everything, I'm gonna show you how to install this, and what the UI looks like, and all the different features, because this is so cool, and I'm so happy I get to show this off. Alright, first of all, I'm going to leave a link down in the description to Google Drive. It should look something a little like this. You should get this. What you're going to see are 2 separate files. One is going to be a zip file, which just has everything packaged together. And another is the OSU Radio file, or a folder. I put this here just so you guys can see what you guys are going to get. Ironically, the zip is in... is in the folder. Here, I will actually, you're gonna get like a zip and a zip, so just delete this if you get it. I apologize, I did not mean to upload it like that. In here you're gonna see a background video, there's a test video, and then a triangles MOV. You can get rid of the test video if you want. There's the build, so this is all the stuff that's required for the Python file to run as an exe, and then in here are the Python file for you to take a look at yourself if you would like to just read up on it, make sure that everything's okay. If you do read it, I apologize greatly. I went on for like maybe 10 minutes just talking about why my code sucks. So I'm going to skip past that. Just listen to the rest of the installation. It works. I don't know why it works, but it does. Okay, so with that out of the way, that's that. And then I've also got the icon here, just for it to be referenced. So download the zip file. Once you get the zip file, you're gonna open it up, extract it into a folder that is essentially like this. You're gonna have a folder like this. You're gonna see all your different stuff here. The distribution tab, what I didn't talk about, I think it's distribution. It's just DIST. The DIST tab will have your actual OSU Radio installation in it. Now, I'm going to make a shortcut of this so I can put it on my desktop. So you click it first, then you go down to here, and then you click Show More, and create shortcut. Boom, you've created a shortcut. So I'm just going to run it from here. I'll put it on my desktop later. So it's going to load, it's going to take a sec, and it's going to do a little pop-up that says Select OSU Songs Folder. So this isn't going to be, this is, damn it, I don't even, okay, well, you guys are going to get to see everything. To my D drive, OSU copy. And so it's not going to be your actual OSU folder. It's going to be the folder inside of it and it labeled OSU songs. So once you get that, you're going to want to just click select folder. It might take like a minute or two for it to first load. But after that, since it's loaded all the new songs, it will load perfect. That's so loud. Please turn down your headphones before you do first login, because that is extremely loud. I am so sorry. Okay, anyway, so you've got this here. So this is the settings tab. You can change your songs folder here. You can go into light or dark mode, you know, whatever you want. You can change the hue of the background here, and that will do that, which is actually really nice. I like it. The hue sometimes doesn't look great. Like for big pink backgrounds, you can barely see the triangles. But for other colors like gray, I really like. So you can do that, and that works. So you can change the resolution as well. Mind you that 1920 by 1080p is very laggy when the background video is enabled. It's just a thing with the videos, so keep that in mind. So if I go here, and so that's the current size, you see that we have this little stretchable tab over here. The reason for that is because you can actually view the background art along with it, and it looks really nice. I'm going to show this off, but there's also UI opacity. I like having it a little darker so you can see it through, and it kind of makes it real nice, and it just works great. On first load, the icon probably won't load correctly down here and up here. Just know that resetting it will fix it, and the icon will pop up eventually. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. After first run, the file, or not, the exe would take forever to load, like upwards of like 4 minutes. So I had to redo a couple things. So the actual like format of which all of folders are thrown around in the zip file are going to be a little bit different. So there is like another internal folder in the distribution, and then there's also another thing in the build folder. Just know that that is something that I needed to do. You still open your exe from here. So just run it from there. You should be fine. I hope that works. Thank you. So that works great. You've got a little volume knob here, and then also a like timeline skip. So that works. The next thing is we've got a search button up here. Actually, this took insanely long. Searching for songs now works great. So if I wanted to do something like Freedom Dive, you've got all the different ones here. Mind you, you're going to get lots of different ones from lots of different artists or mappers, because I've set it to one song per map that you have. So I've got like Freedom Dive by Bloxy, Freedom Dive by them, Freedom Dive by Nakagawa. Like there's going to be lots in here. So keep that in mind. For maps, I have a ton of songs of. So like Padaroo, there's 3 different tips here from each of the farm artists. So there's that. So just keep that in mind. You might get duplicates if you have that. Yeah, and that's pretty close to it. The only other thing is that there's a shuffle button here, and that works really good. So you can have, you can shuffle the songs. Oh yeah, there's a very rare case, like 5% of the time, that the song just won't autoplay. So just scrub on here and it'll work. Here, okay, so let me explain why there will be false positives. On your keyboard, you might have something like a play song, pause song, like skip to next song, skip back a song. I wanted to integrate that with this entire application, but in order to do that, I need to be watching for those specific keystrokes, because I want to be able to do it outside of the application when it's not focused, and then that's a whole thing, and so you got to do that. You can start and pause songs with your keys if you have those. You can also skip ahead, go to the bottom, you know, all the different songs. The reason some beatmap backgrounds don't show up is just because I deleted all my beatmap backgrounds a long time ago. Yeah, there you go. You can also, actually, there's a key feature that took me forever to build. Let's say I was listening to a song. I was like, oh, this song reminds me of, for whatever reason, reminds me of Galaxy Collapse. You know, I want to listen to that next. So I'm going to go up here, Galaxy Collapse. I'm like, man, I really want to listen to that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to add it to next, and it's going to play that next. So then I go next, and boom, it's been added to the queue, and now you can listen to it just like any other song in the queue. It jumps it all the way up, so now it's no longer lower down in this queue, and it will be up here. And that's everything. One thing to keep in mind, I should probably point out, is that OSU Radio, it uses 11% of your CPU because this background video is very big. It is very long. So if you don't want it to do that and you just want it to run in the background, you can turn that off, bit bop boom, immediately it shrinks down to like 0% of your CPU. And even when the song is playing, even when the song is playing, it's like 0.6, like it's nothing. Nothing is happening. Memory is just because. Anyway, that's literally everything. I'm gonna leave this down to you guys in order to have fun, play around with it. Everything should work. I will show light mode because it is light mode. It's not as fleshed out as dark mode. Like, the comparison here is night and day. It's just because I didn't want to make it huge priority. There's probably someone out there that's gonna get mad at me and be like, oh man, but I wanted to be able to have everything perfect. I'm sorry, man. If you're a light mode freak, that's on you. Also, I totally forgot to give some credit to a wonderful developer, OSU Trigen. This is the program that made the background for this. I would like to give some credit where credit is due. This is probably the greatest program I've seen for developing OSU backgrounds. Okay, there we go. I found it. Huge credit to Tanza for this. This is incredible. I would love to thank you for everything that you've created here. This is an incredible program. Go check this guy out. This guy it's just wonderful what he did. You can like customize all sorts of things, triangle opacity, size min, size max. Like there's so many features in this I don't even know how to use because like it's just so cool. All of this is insane, and like I don't even know what this is. And then the credit, right? Yeah, go look at the credits here. Hubs 2020. All of this stuff here, go check him out. This guy is amazing. I'm gonna leave a link to all of this and the actual program itself here. There is no Microsoft Store download, so just keep that in mind. This guy's great. Go check out his OSU profile as well. This guy is he didn't help me directly, but he helped me create the background, so that was really helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tanza. Okay, now, after all that, I can finally end the video. Links for everything that you just saw, including the end there with Tanza, will be down in the description, as well as the links to, I'm sure you've heard every YouTuber say this, but my Twitch and an official Discord server for myself. I'm planning on hosting an event where Twitch chat plays OSU, and also doing lots of future OSU supporter giveaways. So if you see anything or hear anything that you like about that, come join. It'll be a great time. I barely get any viewers, so every single message that you say or do I will probably respond to. Anyway, be sure to subscribe. Don't hit the notification bell. It's annoying. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later, and have a good one. Peace.
I don't want to see farming. Seriously, let me get this. Stop. I don't want to see a farm.